of this show.
Aiming at
He's a
me.
beautiful man, beautiful person. I'm super excited to introduce him. Please give it up for Ryan Kruse, everybody.
All right. Oh man, thank you guys. This is beautiful. All these motherfuckers in here. It's beautiful. I'm Ryan Kruse. That's KRU $E. Because that's how much I love Kesha. I do love Kesha. She's got one lyric that I don't understand though. She's talking about hitting on guys. And she says she's going to kick them to the curb unless they look like Mick Jagger. Kesha, have you seen Mick Jagger? He looks like he's been kicked onto a curb multiple times. But I think our generation, the new generation, they don't really know who Mick Jagger is anymore. He's just like this tall tale. You got this other song, like the moves like Jagger, like it's a good thing to have the moves of Mick Jagger. It's like, okay, so it's good to dance like a chicken. That's smooth. All right. Football season's over. And next year, I think I would be a fan of the Buffalo Bills if their mascot was Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. That would be awesome. Like, they had a guy out there, like in a skin suit, like penis tucked between the legs, in between downs, they play, Goodbye Horses. It's like, would you root for me to go to the Super Bowl? I'd root for me to go to the Super Bowl. If they win, they like dump a bucket of lotion on the coach. And all the players would be like in on this shtick, like they'd interview the player, the running back. They'd be like, "So, what is it like to work with your quarterback?" He puts the football in the end zone. And if you think about it, it'd be the one team in the NFL that's actually trying to fatten up the cheerleaders. I have a friend who doesn't like to watch zombie movies, specifically zombie movies, because she says out of all the horror movie things, zombies can be real. Like, okay, wait a minute. Zombies are the reanimated dead. By definition, not real. She's like, well, not like that, not like real zombies, but I mean, there's a guy in Florida who ate the guy's face off. Okay, that guy was on bath salts. You are afraid of people on bath salts. I'm also afraid of people on bath salts. By this standard, like any movie monster can be real. If you just, there's some guy biting people's necks and drinking their blood. Vampire. Stick a couple bolts to your neck and choke some people. Frankenstein. I have to say though, the least scary classic movie monster is the Mummy. Because the Mummy just moves really slow and tries to hug you. That's not scary. That's Down syndrome.
Oh.
So I feel like people who eat healthy food kind of overcompensate a little bit by like saying how delicious the shit they're eating is. Like, if you ask somebody that's eating something healthy what they're eating, it usually goes like this. They're like, "This is quinoa with toasted lima beans and tamari and spinach. It is so good." Like, that doesn't sound that awesome. I want someone to ask me what I'm eating, and I'm like, "These are Doritos." They are cornmeal pressed into triangle shapes and fried. They are coated in cheese culture and contain disodium guaiacamate. It's so good. I noticed that when I cook for somebody, you know, like if I'm cooking for a girl or something, I get pretty fancy and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna whip up some chicken marsala, yeah, some potatoes. It's gonna be really excellent. But the more I cook for myself, the more my cooking blends with like the cooking of a mom, like a single mom of 4 kids. Like I buy the cheapest meat available, and I cook like with leftovers in mind, and I hide vegetables for myself. I won't even taste this. This is great. They start giving them like cool nicknames, like cool mom nicknames. Tuesday's taco-roni night. All right. I love cooking though, and I love the Food Network. My favorite Food Network person is Giada De Laurentiis. And it's not because she is the sex icon of the Food Network, which is true. It's because she's Italian and she wants to, she's Italian. So every time she says an Italian ingredient, she turns into Super Mario for like half a second. So she's like, okay, and then we're gonna grate some Asiago cheese into this. I love Giada, and I think I'm actually in love with her because I'm starting to have these dreams, and I'm like captured in a castle, and she rescues me. And then she like brutally murders Toad and makes him into a mushroom risotto. I mean, risotto! I want the band Earth, Wind, and Fire to play a show with Heart and the band Aqua, because that is the only way to raise Captain Planet. Captain Planet would fix some shit around here. Fuck Superman. Fuck Batman. I always felt bad for the kid that got stuck with Heart on Captain Planet, because they all have these like badass, they're like wind, water, and these hearts. It's like nobody really wants the Heart kid. Just nobody's snuggling. Let's call the Heart kid in. There aren't enough Upworthy videos on Facebook. I haven't seen a little clip about a homeless man saving a kitten in like 2 days. I love Captain Planet. I love I hate Scooby-Doo. I don't know, people say they like Scooby-Doo, but fuck Scooby-Doo, because the reason I hate Scooby-Doo is that there are like thousands and thousands of episodes of Scooby-Doo, but only one plot line. Basically, somebody turns out not to be a monster. You'd think they would have figured it out by now. It's like every episode, Lord Scoops, it's a ghost. It's like, no, it's not a ghost. It's an old man dressed up as a ghost. Possibly a level 3 sex offender. You're hanging out in an abandoned amusement park. I don't know what you expect. If they have a website for that, you can just look it up. Figure it out. I got really angry at the Trix Rabbit commercials when I was a kid. I felt really bad for that rabbit because all he wanted was some fucking cereal. And I happened to have a pet rabbit, so one day I could convince my mom to buy me Trix, which was hard because she was like, anyway, I got the Trix and I brought it out to the rabbit and I fed it some Trix and I felt so good. He died of explosive diarrhea. So, I don't usually do like topical humor, but I've been listening to the news a lot on the radio, and apparently the heart of rock and roll is still beating. So I'm writing a children's book, and it's the sequel to Everybody Poops, and my title is Everybody Pooped Except Karen Carpenter. All right, thank you, everybody.
Oh no!